Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've got temperatures back on the rise, the 90s back in our forecast tomorrow. That high of 91, still a little bit below normal for this time of the year, but warmer by several degrees than what we ended up with today with those 80s across the valley. Tomorrow, mid-80s around lunchtime before those 90s take over, and nice and cool in the morning, 65 degrees around 6 a.m. Winds are going to be light here in the valley at 6 o'clock and really stay pretty light throughout the day. Out to the east and across northern Arizona, we do have breezes back in the forecast, though. Now, these winds are a whole lot lighter than what we've been seeing in these spots the last couple of days, but still, we are expecting some very breezy conditions where we have wildfires burning out near the White Mountains, and gusts could hit 25 to 30 miles per hour in those locations again tomorrow afternoon. Winds will lighten up tomorrow evening. Temperatures back on the rise. We've got low pressure clearing out. Another one down to our southwest, which really has minimal impacts on our forecast in the coming days. And then a third one that comes in over the weekend and early next week. This is definitely going to bring us more high winds and some cooler air, but it might even bring a little bit of rain to northern Arizona. So we've got chances in the forecast up there. Our valley forecast at this point looks dry, but look at this temperature drop. We're going from 94 Saturday down to 84 on Sunday and picking up some pretty strong breezes over the weekend too, both days, Saturday and Sunday. Here's your forecast tomorrow. 87 in Apache Junction, 89 in Mesa and Scottsdale. We've got Gilbert, Tempe, Ahwatukee, and Chandler all in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. And then across the West Valley, mostly low 90s with Levine and Avondale at 91, Peoria and Glendale at 90 degrees. Here's your forecast across the state, and it still looks pretty chilly up north with freezes in Flagstaff, Window Rock, and at the south rim of the Grand Canyon. 30s in the forecast for Prescott, Heber, and Show Low. Payson at 42, Globe at 52, and highs tomorrow in the 70s for Prescott, Sedona, and Payson, 60s up along the rim. Again, 90s in the forecast here, and really for the next few days, we're going to stay in these 90s up to 94 on Saturday and 95 on Friday, actually, before we drop about 10 degrees. There's your forecast Sunday and Monday, back into the 80s briefly before those 90s return. And in Flagstaff, a drop down into the 50s by Sunday and Monday with overnight freezes back in play as that next storm system tracks through. Also about a 30% chance for rain on Sunday.